just keep me burning down the line. Ride her hard, trucking round. We'll drive far, tear up the town. Love my truck, she's so rad. When we're rolling, she looks super trucking bad. Ride her hard, trucking round. We'll drive far, we'll tear up the town. Love my truck, she trucking rocks. She will truck on, I will break your trucking. Ride her hard, trucking round. We'll drive far and tear up the town.
So many things here that have drawn me to this lifted truck. I need to find out more. There's so much happening. If you've been watching the channel, you know I'm going to be drawn to this. How could I not? It just screams, look at me.
That it does.
Anthony, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Absolutely love it. I thought it was a Dodge. What truck is this?
So it's actually a 1947 Diamond T.
Diamond T.
Yeah. But it's actually sitting on a 98 Dodge dually chassis.
Okay. There's a lot happening here.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. It's kind of got a wood theme, so it's like a welder up in Vegas built it, and it was called the Timber Rat.
Okay.
And it's kind of, you know, go off-road, cut logs, you know, if you walk around it.
With this.
Oh yeah, it's four-wheel drive. It's
wow.
You can go anywhere you want in this thing.
Okay, let's talk about this here first. I love props. What have you got here?
So it's a hand crank winch, you know, like the logging theme, but I'd like to see somebody crank a log off with this thing, but it's just all log oriented, right? The axis. Is that
what it was used for back in the day?
Yeah, they were often used as log trucks.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
This one was not. It had 27,000 original miles on it. It was a Survivor, so we cut it up and built it into something cool.
It's definitely cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
Anytime you've got a car, you want people to look at it and notice it, and this definitely achieves that. Very lifted. Tell me about the lift.
It's got a 14-inch coil-over Fabtech lift on it, and then it's got the industrial injection sled pulling engine with a Viper Series turbo.
It's made to be driven.
Yes.
And you've got even chains.
Yeah,
well.
full chain up.
And why did you, this belongs to your dad?
Yeah.
And was he a logger at the time?
No, so we're just kind of outdoors type people, so it just kind of fit the mold.
And what is that at the top there?
It's just another jack, so okay. Off-road jack. There's one on the front, one on the rear.
I've been seeing Tommy guns inside cars, now I'm seeing two axes.
There's a gun in here too.
There's a gun in here too.
Old Western gun hanging in the back window. You can step right up in there. There's a handle right there.
You can hold this.
Yeah.
Nice. I love the fact that you've done the seats up. And there's your Tommy gun, of course. Have you done this back to period correct look?
Yeah, the dash and everything is original.
And I love the trims here on the doors. And is this real wood?
Yep.
This is awesome. Absolutely love it. But you also have got another car here as well.
I have a truck also, yeah.
We're gonna have to check that out too. Okay, so that's for off-roading.
Yeah.
You want to have fun, and then you've got something for cruising.
Yeah, this is more of a street cruiser here.
Tell me about your F350. What year is it?
It's a 2017 F350, full custom chassis, built by Jimmy's Rod and Customs in Florida. But now it's got an all 2022 front end and tailgate on it.
This looks so good, and one of the things that I really liked about it is the pinstriping and airbrushing.
Yep,
that's happening.
brand new graphics we just debuted this weekend.
Screams luxury on the inside.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
I can see. It's so funny that on the driver you would have something like that, and then you've got this next to it too.
Yin and yang, right?
That's it. Well, it works, and it's beautiful. And of course, it's not airbags.
Yeah, it's body dropped.
Loving seeing these Mazdas get done up. Now this is a 1986, belongs to you, Blake. How's it going?
Good, good.
Tell us about your mini truck. Now there's a lot done here.
Well,
How long have you had it for?
we've had it probably 4 years. I bought the truck off a guy named Jeff Giles, and he actually did the frame and the chassis and all that. And then I painted, and I had the interior done in it. A guy named Stitch by Stitch did the interior. I did all the paint work, paint by Blake. You know, I usually paint hot rods and cars like that for people, but I cut my teeth on, you know, little mini trucks.
Yeah.
So we thought we would try it again, you know, 30 years later. But
And why the
we
mini
have
trucks
fun.
for you?
That's just back when we were super young. You know, nobody had any money to do nothing real nice. You could get a truck, you know, cheap.
You could get these.
You could get them cheap, and you know, you could make them your own, and it didn't cost a lot of money.
Well, now look
you
at
know.
the following they've got.
That's
Look at
right.
The crazy stuff that
That's
people like
that's
doing.
exactly right. That's
Wow.
exactly right.
Absolutely loving this. So we know that it's blue all over.
It was a Mustang Blue. The engine's factory. Here's a cool little piece you might want to get in your video. Look up at the headliner.
Okay. Oh, nice. Is that a Tommy gun?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Nobody ever sees that. You got to tell them because they miss it, you know.
That's awesome. I've seen a fair few Tommy guns get hidden.
Yeah.
And they're usually in the back.
That's right. That's
This is
right.
The first one that I've seen.
That's
on the
right.
headliner. But hey, I'm loving the interiors.
Yeah.
Anything custom you've done here?
Well, it's everything in there's been handmade. Everything but the dash, you know. The seats have been made from hand, and you know, it's all been made.
Nice chrome here.
Yeah.
In the trims.
It's all been made.
Now, how did you get inspired to do this artwork on this?
Well, when I was young, you know, 16, 17 years old, I always wanted a paint job like this, and you know, couldn't afford it or couldn't do it, you know, and this was my passion, was to paint cars. And you know, I kind of just sat down, started figuring it out and trying to do it, and you know, messed a lot of stuff up, and you know, but you see, you know, back in the early 90s, you used to see a bunch of this,
Did
you know,
you?
and
Okay.
it's starting to come back now, so we just thought we would do it again.
I'm really loving it. I love the colors. I love the spatter that's happening here.
Yeah, the more color, the better.
Yep. Just a piece of work of art, honestly. And what about your wheels?
The wheels are Hot Rod by Boyd's. They're Trifans. That was a real popular wheel that come out in the 90s. You know, it's kind of, you know, I guess it's retro. It's all been new and fresh, but this was what you would have seen in 1990.
Love it.
You know.
And we have a bike on the back.
Yep, bicycle from the 90s. That's a GT Performer. That's a buddy of mine's. It matches my truck better than his, so he lets me set it in there.
That's a nice paint. I must agree
Yeah,
that it does.
yeah, it matches the paint. Excellent. It's got these handles right here are actually out of a different car. These are out of a Mazda Miata. You remember the little convertibles?
Yep.
Those are Mazda Miata door handles.
90s.
Yeah, and then the tail lights, they're out of the tail lights are out of a Cadillac.
Oh,
Run
yeah,
up and
of
down.
course.
They're out of a Cadillac.
Yep.
Then it's got
They
a
go so well.
yeah, they fit in there good, you know, and it's got a Toyota front bumper on it. It's just a lot of little things people don't notice.
And I like the name, Relaxed Atmosphere.
Yeah, that's our club.
That's your club.
Yeah, that's a club, but just about everybody in this row is all in relaxed, you know, it's,
Relaxed Atmosphere.
yeah.
Sounds like a cool club to
It
be a
is,
part of.
it is, it is. We have a good time.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
And you're enjoying yourself here at the Mini Truck Nats?
Today's going to be the day because it's going to be wet tomorrow. It's going
I've been told.
to rain tomorrow, so you better enjoy today because tomorrow's going to wash out.
Yep, my SD card will be absolutely full by the end of today, so I'm going to try and make it out here tomorrow for a couple of hours as well.
Yeah.
But this is beautiful.
Thank
day.
you. Thank
I
you.
appreciate this so much.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
All right, absolutely loving the colors on this. Brendan, how are you today?
Doing good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you were at the East Tennessee Showdown.
Yes,
Did you see me there?
yes I did.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry that I missed you. I'm glad I got to see you today and your awesome truck. And we're going to talk about the pinstriping. But first, let's start with the truck. What have you got?
This is a 1988 Dodge D50 that was built by Driveway Works out of Georgia. The original builder's name is Jamie Timothy. It is actually a former cover truck
Okay.
of Mini Truckin Magazine, and it's also featured in there. The guys have actually done an absolute beautiful build on the truck. The truck was finished in 2008, so this is all original 2008 paint. It's held up very well.
It's held up very well from 2008 to now.
Yes.
It stands out so much. It looks like it's just been painted
Yeah.
now.
The last thing we've done to it, we actually went through and just kind of rebuffed it the other day, put a ceramic coating on it.
Okay.
The wheels are brand new. They just got done by Chris Collington and Hot Rod by Boys. They went in and actually cut me a set of wheels for the truck. They are 18 by 8s with a 6-inch backspace on the wheel.
Nice. Come over here to the engine compartment because it looks so slick. This is absolute show car
Yes.
material. This is just beautiful. Everybody look at this. I haven't seen this design before.
This is one of Jamie Timothy's trademarks, is his engine bays and stuff like that. It's his signature mark on the truck.
That is so cool. And what engine do we have there?
We have a 2.6 liter Mitsubishi Steron inline 4. And it is turbocharged with a Weber 3236 blow-through.
Nice. And what about the front here, the grills?
The grill is all custom made.
That's what I
The
thought.
front bumper is off of a newer model Mitsubishi Mighty Max,
The bed was back on. So.
which is what the truck actually is a Mighty Max D50 crossover. When Dodge imported them in, they just badged them as D50s.
Okay.
So in Japan and everywhere else, it's a Mitsubishi Mighty Max.
No? Let's take one home.
And it's a full body drop?
It is a full body drop. It's got a 3-inch section floor raised up. They actually went through and have completely smoothed out everything, so everything flows seamlessly with the body drop.
Yeah, and the seats are sitting lower as well.
The seats are exactly where the factory position this is. They just took the rest of the legs out from underneath them.
That's what makes them lower?
Yes.
Okay. A small adjustment, yet it makes such a big
Yes.
difference, right?
It sits very comfortably.
Loving the dash.
Dash
Absolutely
is all
loving it.
handmade. It's
Wow.
made by them. The steering wheel, I do believe, is a one-of-one steering wheel.
Wow, very nice. And it just matches the shifter as well.
Yeah, everything in this truck was milled for a reason, so everything flows together.
Now, of course, there is beautiful pinstriping down the middle.
Yes.
We'll come back to that, but let's have a look at the back. Everybody's been stopping and having a
Yes,
look at
everybody
this.
loves the rear section of the truck.
What am I looking at, Brandon?
You are looking at a custom bent basket that's holding the bags in place. Toyota rear axle with the 5-lug conversion and disc brakes. Every tube back here is custom made by Jamie and them. Full custom built frame.
Wow.
And the most interesting part that everybody finds is the bag caps or shower drains.
You know what? I can see that. But it gives it such a cool look.
Yes, it does.
It gives it such a cool look, and they're actually shower drains.
They are shower drains.
I absolutely love that. You know what I was wondering? The pipes, the design that they've got here, is that for a purpose or just merely for looks?
That's merely for looks. The actual structural part of it is the 2 bottom bars here and here, and there's 2 bars running from there to there. That's the actual 4-link structure part.
Okay.
The only thing that these are doing is basically holding the bags in place.
Everybody to come and have a look at
And
it.
and getting everybody to look at it.
And drawing that attention, because that's what a car is supposed to do.
This is a one-of-one tailgate that they did. That is absolutely amazing.
I love the tail lights. What are these?
They are all custom made.
Wow.
The pinstriping I did.
Now you do a fair bit of pinstriping, Brandon.
Yes, I do.
You know, if you guys all have not noticed it, there's a brush. Turn around to the side. There's a brush there on the side of your E. Tell us about pinstriping.
I am considered a old school hot rod pinstriper. I've been pinstriping for over 16 years. I do everything freehand, as that was attended the way that Von Dutch and all them guys back in the day started doing their stuff. And everything is done by, like you said, the little 3-inch
Wow.
brush right there.
Wow. You know, for someone who's not very creative, I look at that brush, you know, it's a small one-size brush, and then we see the beautiful pinstriping that's happening here. We're going to go over here and have a look at Madhouse Designs. That's the name of your business, yeah?
Yep.
Don't know how it's possible that with one little brush you could get such designs like this. The detail, the thinness,
And the same brush did the signature as well.
the creativity. How long have you been pinstriping for?
Right at 20 years.
Wow. Wow.
I started when I was fairly young. I do have to thank my wife for getting me back into it. She kind of drove me back into getting back into the art form.
Nice.
And we kind of took it from there, and here we are now.
And look how much more happier you are now.
Yes.
That's what wives are there for, right?
Yes. And we do have our new shirts out and everything that we are starting to offer. We started offering t-shirts last year. And these are actual trucks that I have worked on and striped myself. I've not built all of the trucks, but I have had a hand in building them.
This is so cool. How do people get in touch with you?
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, anywhere, Madhouse Designs. Facebook's probably the easiest with the messengers. I can respond pretty quickly
Okay.
to anything like that. We're at a whole lot of the shows. I know we will be at Sparks this year. It's probably, and then we may be at some other ones. We're working on some scheduling issues.
Okay.
But we are trying to get back out to more shows this year.
Well, I hope to see you at more shows.
Almost definitely.
Yep, definitely. Madhouse Designs. Now, where are you based out of?
We are based out of South Central Kentucky.
Okay. There's a lot of shows around Kentucky and Tennessee, so you're not too far.
No.
Not too far at all. I appreciate this so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, this is super cool now because Brandon's going to show me something live right here using that little brush. Okay, so we're going to see some of that work. This is so cool. Took you like 3 minutes, and look at that. You just thought of that like...
Just have it, yeah.
They were telling me about all the shows and stuff.
I'll just hold it, it'll be easier. But yeah, I did some trading with him and traded a set of billet wheels for it. And when I got it, it was rolling shell, had no motor, no trans, no air ride or suspension, none of that.
So you've done a lot.
I've done everything to this car other than the interior, and that's my next on the list.
Next on the list. Now,
Yeah.
1964 Chevy Bel Air belongs to Chuck. Now, this car belonged to your friend.
Yes.
And how long have you had it now for?
6, going on 7 years.
Did he have it in his will to give to you?
No,
or did he give it before he passed?
We got it from him before he passed. He got sick. He had cancer and didn't want a stranger to have it, and so I ended up getting it from him and pretty much building it.
Did he plan to do more restorations on this?
Yes, this is pretty much similar to what he would have done. The paint would have been a little bit different, but it's a lot of the same style.
We love the body of the Bel Air, and I'm glad you've kept it like that, 64. Let's have a look in depth about the paintwork. Now,
Okay.
The thing that drew me is the gold specks. That's just...
Yep, got that from Roth Flake Works. It's got about a tablespoon of flake in the clear.
Only 1 tablespoon. And
One tablespoon in the whole car.
And it goes plenty.
It goes a long way. Yep.
Very nice. Now we have a lot of trucks here at the Mini Truck Nationals, and you've brought your classic Bel Air.
Yes.
So is this also considered as a, but because it's lowered, it gets to come in and be part of the Mini Trucks?
Yes. This show is more of kind of a variety of everything. This is our first year being here, but we came up with the Extreme Lows guys, and they've welcomed me in just like family. So.
Well, everybody loves the Chevy Bel Air,
Yeah.
so nobody would say, why is this here?
Exactly.
I'm loving it. And you're going to be doing more stuff to this.
Yes, this winter the interior's getting done, new glass for the windshield, and possibly getting finished out this winter.
Okay, and what have you got under the hood?
It's just a stock 327. Just dressed up. You know, just simple, clean.
And are you a big Chevy guy?
Actually, no.
You're not? Okay.
I'm actually a Mopar guy. I wanted to put a Hemi in this, but my buddy would have killed me for putting a Hemi in it, so I didn't.
Okay.
I left it with the motor his dad built for it, so.
Well, that's so nice,
Yeah.
you know, the fact that he can have someone, a friend, to keep it on
Yeah.
after he's gone, and I'm sure you're going to keep it for as long as that you can
Oh,
as
yeah.
well.
Yeah, this one's going to that little man right there when he gets old enough to drive.
Love it, absolutely
So-
love it. This will never go out of style.
No.
Everybody loves the Chevy Bel Airs. No, I appreciate this, and I'm so happy you're able to do this for your friend.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. My favorite part of any car show is the drive out, and that's exactly what's happening here at the Mini Nats. Everybody's driving out to get ready for the cruise, which is going to be absolutely phenomenal. We're going to try and get some of that as well for you guys. I hope you have been enjoying it. But this is the best part, because all these cars that I've been parked here are turned on and they're driving out to go out and start cruising. Hey, how's it going? You ready for the cruise?
Yeah, I'll be doing it.
See you out there.
I do, yeah.
Hey there, how's it going? Good. I thought I saw him there from the poster. Is that him?
Yes, that's Turtle.
That's Turtle. You've done that really well. I can see your picture right there. I recognize you. That's awesome. What have you guys got here?
We have bath bombs, soaps, sugar scrubs, lotion, beard balms, beard oil. We got wash.
Smells so nice.
They are. They're really nice.
You walk past this and you can just really smell it.
Oh yeah, I think it's more bath bombs.
More the bath bombs.
Because these are more thin, I guess. You can smell them real easily.
No, well, you can.
Yeah, and he makes the beard line. So
What is that used for?
Beard care.
Okay.
For the men. Yeah.
Okay.
They had a Volvo out of
But sometimes I'll use his beard oil for my hair.
Yeah.
So nice meeting you.
Oh, this is awesome. Thank you so much, Courtney. See you. All right, let's go and check out some more vendors. Now there is so many t-shirts and merchandise being sold here, as you can see. And they all got some cool graphics or cool writing on it as well, depending on what you're in the mood for. But hey, that's the kind of seats that we saw earlier, and I was like, I thought the guy might have made them, but no, he did say he bought them. Yeah, these are the kind of seats that I would see in the rat rods. Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Good, good. These are like boat seats. They
Could be.
They could be boat seats
Yeah, they
as
could
well.
be.
I've
Hot
seen
rods.
hot rods. I've seen them in rat rods as well.
Yep, they're on some of those mini trucks.
And of course, definitely on the mini trucks.
Yep.
What's the name of your company, sir?
Iron Ace hot rod seats.
Iron Ace hot rod seats. Let's have a look at that. The bomber seats.
I was gonna say you can go to the cabana.
You're good. You're good.
Very cool. Do these get hot?
They do.
They do get hot?
If you leave them in the sun.
If you live in the sun. Appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you so much. Hey, but they look really good, right? I think they look really good. And then more apparel. Because if there's one thing in the car world that car guys and car girls like, is to wear the shirts. Especially if the shirt's got a car that's theirs or a truck that they really like. But yeah, let's keep walking, and I'm gonna go over there and have a look at Black Sheep and find out what they're all about, because they've got some cool trucks in front. Alright everybody, Mini Truckin Nationals are continuing. It's an absolutely epic environment today, so many people here. I thought I'd go around to some of the vendors and see exactly what they're selling and what's going on. How's it going?
Good, good.
Introduce yourself, mate.
Mike Alexander with Airlift Performance and Flow Air Ride. We're out here selling, well, we're not really selling, but we're showing people our air suspension, air management, Builder Series, Flow Air Ride, 3P, 3H, and some other components. We're giving away stickers, lanyards, come on down. Beautiful weather now. It's a little touch and go last night.
Yes, it was a bit with those winds. But hey, you're in the right events.
Thank you, thank
It
you.
doesn't get more right than that. What have you got next to you here?
So it's a 1972 Toyota Hilux.
Come and show us.
Lolux.
Lolux. And airlift performance is all on this, of course.
Yep, Airlift 3H. We can walk around back, you can see the system.
Presets in the middle. Yeah, presets, right?
Oh, I love the pinstriping happening. Look at that. Okay, so tell me about the airlift performance here.
So that's our 3H air management, fully integrated height sensors, pressure sensors, controller, Bluetooth app, and it controls your four corners of suspension. So up, down, all four corners.
And what stands you out? What makes you better than some of the other ones? Because there's a fair few airlift vendors out
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. Well, we believe in helping the customer and taking care of people. We're genuine enthusiasts. We're car people. So we've tested and proven ourselves. The system's been around for 8, going on 9 years now. So super reliable. We've been in business since 1949, so we're not going anywhere.
You're not going anywhere. Where are you based out of?
Michigan, Lansing,
Okay.
Michigan.
Michigan, and you're all the way here in North Carolina.
Yes, ma'am.
You do travel. I'm not the only one. This is awesome. So that means that your customers are from all over the States.
All over the world.
All
We have
over the world.
international accounts.
Okay, and how do people get in touch with you?
Airliftperformance.com.
There it is, right above you as well. And they can order things online and...
Yeah, we are retail direct, but we also have a network of nationwide dealers, worldwide dealers as well.
Okay, so if someone who's got no idea at all, they will get in touch with you, tell you exactly the car that they've got,
Yep.
the make and model, and you give them options on what they can put on it,
Yep, absolutely.
and the level of lift that they want to get.
Yep, you can select your vehicle on our website. We can show you what we have available, and you can also contact us for more custom support if you need a one-off application.
Okay, awesome. Love it. Thank you so much, mate.
Great to meet you.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Tell us, what's Black Sheep all about?
Bags, body drops, nice paint. That's what we kind of do over in Pensacola, Florida. So figured we'd set up a little vendor's booth and let everybody know what we're doing. So maybe they can holler at us so we can do some more of this. We do a lot of restoration where we're at. So we're trying to get away from some of the restorations, try to do some more of this more modern stuff.
Well, you're in the right place.
Yes, I agree.
Yep, you're in the right place, because if there's one thing that these guys like to do is to drop them and custom paint them.
Yeah, we've been coming to these type shows for years. This is our 4th year coming to this show. So this is our 1st year with the vendors booth. We usually just come for vacation and to chill, but we just getting tired of doing like the old restoration stuff. We want to do some more modern stuff that we're into. So we don't have a whole lot of it in Pensacola, so we figured we'd come to some of these shows and see if somebody else wants us to maybe paint or do some air ride for them.
It always depends on the location, right? See, in Pensacola there's a lot more classic cars.
Yes.
There's a lot more classics, and but yeah, you've got some cool trucks here. Do you want to show me one of them? I mean, they all look awesome.
Yeah, this is my personal truck here. It's an 08 Chevy 2500 with a Duramax in it. We did a full frame on it. Got the tow hitch in the back. This is what we use to tow these vehicles here with. We got a 40-foot gooseneck that we pull with this.
This tows the other two in the back.
Yes.
Wow. And what makes it so strong and powerful?
It's the Duramax.
The Duramax.
Yep.
Okay.
It's got a tuned Duramax with a Allison transmission and a Suncoast torque converter.
And you do that all from your shop?
Yes.
And what's in the back here?
That's the hitch. It's got a parallel 4-link with a Watts link on the back.
I just like the look of it.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
It is, isn't it? 100%. Love the pinstriping that's happened here as well. And you do all of that. You do the paints as well, the pinstriping, and the lifts too, I'm guessing?
Yep, the air ride, everything is done in-house.
Very
and
cool.
This one over here is my youngest son's truck. We just finished painting it. This is my oldest son's first custom paint job that he did by himself.
Wow, it's pretty cool for a first timer.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you notice, he went all the way through the door jambs.
Oh wow.
Took the tail lights apart. Ran the graphics all the way through the tail lights.
Wow, I love the scissor effect it's got happening. That's so cool. And is this with taping, or is it just with freehand?
So you tape off the basic design of it, and then everything else is airbrushed and then hand pinstriped after everything else was done.
Because the reason that I ask is because there's so much fine details to give that rough look.
Yep, that's all done with a brush. It's all hand, all the striping around it is all hand painted.
Wow, very cool.
Everything is laid out with 1/8" fine line to start with to get the basic layout, and then just start doing one color at a time, start stacking them.
How long would something like this take?
So my son did this in the barn at my house, and it took him 6 weekends. He did this in the weekends.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That is not bad at all. Now you're based out of Florida.
Pensacola.
Pensacola. Yep. And people can get in touch with you from all over the states?
Yep.
And you do things online, you deliver things as well, or?
Yeah, we just now starting that stuff. We're a small town, and I'm old school, so all I did was, we do the restoration stuff there. And now my kids are getting more into it, so this is kind of where I'm getting ready to step out, so they're going to step in, and this is what they want to do, so this is what we're going to promote and push.
Okay, okay. Because I mean, coming here to North Carolina, if somebody wants to get their truck done, the best thing would be for them to bring it to Florida?
They can hit me up, I can come get it for them.
Okay.
I'll come and pick it up and bring it and then do the work and then return it or deliver it to a show. I'll do all that stuff.
Wow, that's top service right there.
Absolutely.
Okay, Black Sheep, how do they get in touch with you?
You can look us up on Facebook, Black Sheep Automotive. And that's pretty much it until they get their hands on Instagram and stuff like that. My son has Instagram's Bond Paints, and then I can't remember my youngest son's.
Fair enough, but Black Sheep Automotive on Facebook
is how
they get in touch with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Wish you all the best.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.